Hello, y'all. Welcome to a much delayed episode of Cooking with Shane. I am, of course, Shane. Um, Today, we've got a special edition, and I'm going to be making a bologna sandwich. So, bear with me here. I'm right in the middle of a movie, Unstoppable, Tony Scott's Unstoppable, so I might get a little distracted here every once in a while. And again, I'm going to apologize again for the lighting and crap like that. I do the best I can, but whatevs. All right. So, bologna sandwich. Pretty simple. Bread, cheese, bologna, mustard. That's what you need, okay? You got a pen and paper? You writing that down, everybody? So, we got the bologna. We got the cheese. Sliced, cheap, processed, wrapped in plastic, every individual slice. We want it to be completely just the most crappiest cheese you could possibly buy, okay? And we want to have a lot of plastic to use up on that. And then, of course, Wonder Bread. So, let's not forget the mustard, the condiment. The most used, the most important, the condiment that should exist in every refrigerator in the not only just all over the world is mustard. And that's official Dollarama mustard right there. Well, I don't know if it's official Dollarama mustard, but I got it at Dollarama some time ago. As I go into my refrigerator here to get the all the key ingredients of a little dish here, I actually, believe it or not, cleaned out my refrigerator yesterday afternoon. And by afternoon, I mean it took the whole afternoon. I thought of doing a whole episode of me just cleaning out my refrigerator, but watching a balding man with his shirt off sweating over a refrigerator for 2 hours while episodes of the TV show Girls air in the background, I don't think that's anything anybody wants to see. So we're just going to stick to the bologna sandwich. All right. We are, of course, drinking Lakeport Pilsner. Tall Boys, the official beer of Cooking with Shane. Put that in a hug. I always get those mixed up. A Snuggie or is it a Huggy? Which is the one that people that wear? Snuggie, Huggy, whatever it is. Huggy. And I may have actually explained this in a previous episode. If you want to drink, make shitty beer taste pretty good, what you do is, first of all, I can't open up beers with my hand too much because I have very, very sensitive fingers. Very sensitive fingers, so I don't want to open up a can with my fingers directly, so I use a bottle opener, or a wine bottle opener. I'm never going to, I haven't had I think maybe once I've actually used this to actually open up a corkscrew bottle of wine, and I've never had the privilege, nor should I. Anyways, if you want to make a shitty beer taste good, as a little side note here, believe it or not, you can look this up. This is not just me saying this. Add a little salt to the beer, believe it or not. And this is Himalayan pink salt, also dollar store. Grind that crap in there. Get a good grind going. You know, more the merrier. A little, nothing wrong with a little bit more than when I get that foaming out of the can there. I get that real foaming out of the can. There we go. And then, also with the shitty beer, you want to add a little lemon juice. You probably all know this trick, but you know, it really works. Get a shitty beer, add some salt, add some lemon juice, and you got yourself a halfway decent beverage. Mmm. Taste? Kinda good. Alright, back to the main course. Alright. So, bologna sandwich. First, we're going to get out all the things we're going to need to make it with. I don't know what the hell you call them. I'm going to say utensils, but you don't really need utensils to make a sandwich. Get yourself a nice paper plate. You don't want to be doing dishes all the time. You know, get a paper plate, grab a fucking... You can get like 100 of these or something like that. I don't know how many I got. You can get them at the dollar store, online. You never have to do fucking dishes again. Just buy paper plates. It's like, you know, it's a picnic in your house every day. It's fucking great. Get the Wonder Bread. I got the thin sliced because, well, basically because I wasn't paying attention when I bought the loaf, and it just turned out to be thin sliced. Like, I could have gone either or, but I guess if you're watching your carbs, no, is that carb? What's in bread? Gluten? Something that you're supposed to be watching. You're supposed to be watching everything. Making a fucking bologna sandwich, who gives a shit what you're watching right now? Look, it makes a difference. Alright, so you get your 2 slices of white Wonder Bread right there. Nutritious, beautiful, yeast-infested, processed bread. Then you get yourself the cheapest thing of mustard you could buy. French's ain't got shit on any other fucking thing you can buy at the grocery store because it's fucking mustard. And I'm not like talking about Dijon, and it's not getting into like a whole mustard thing here, but when it comes to yellow mustard, same shit, different smell. It's not even same shit, different smell. It's literally same shit, same smell, no matter what you buy when it comes to yellow mustard. And you want to lather that up on both sides. We'll give it a good lather. Good lather on both sides. Now, here's where I'm going to get a little, show you some of my culinary artistry, if you will. I like to add a little seasoning to the mustard. Let's see what we got up here in the spice rack over here, aka the top of my refrigerator. Well, basically we have pepper. That's what we got here. We got pepper. Ground pepper. Ground black pepper. Here we go. Add a little bit of that. A little dab will do you. On each side. But you know what? Today I'm feeling a bit even more crazy than a little old black pepper. Because yesterday when I was cleaning out the refrigerator and I was throwing out some stuff, and I threw out a thing or two. There was some stuff in there that it had its time. It was time to let go. I found a jar of still decent, just at the bottom here, just at the very bottom, there's a couple little bits of hot peppers. So I'm going to put my head in front of the light here. That seems to give it the best purview here. View. What am I saying? A couple more hot peppers at the bottom of this jar here, and this jar does not smell so bad. So it smells pretty good. It's still fresh, but I got to get rid of this shit. So I'm going to throw it on my fucking bologna sandwich. Get that open. Here's another old trick of the trade. You know, you go to a restaurant and then you get takeout or something and you bring it back home. And like, you want a fork or a knife to go with that. You know you got forks or knives at home. Be like, hey, get a fork or a knife to go home. Because then you don't have to clean a fork or a knife that you have in your own house. You have it in the future. So boom. I don't even remember where I got this fork or knife, but I got a fork from somewhere. From some burger joint, some sandwich joint, or somewhere else. Boom. So now I'm using a fork here and I can just throw it out. I don't have to clean a fork. When I'm digging the hot peppers out that I found in the back of my refrigerator that are still pretty good. So I'm going to throw those on our little bologna sandwich here. Throw a couple of those. More than a couple. I like it spicy. You can do it whatever way you want. Have a couple, have a few, have more than a few, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever gets your rocks off. If you're feeling a little frisky, add a little more. You know, if you want to take it down a notch, feeling a little conservative, you know, don't put so many in. But anyways, you know, we still got some left there. Hopefully that won't turn until the next time I clean my refrigerator. Probably by the time we're all dead from the pandemic, but whatever. And then we add the bologna. This bologna is, my mom gave me this, and I think it's still good. It smells still good. Yeah, it's still good. How lucky are we there? There's only 2 slices left. Perfect for a bologna sandwich. 2 slices. Any more would be gluttonous. Any less would be insufficient. Let me get out the old processed cheese. Is this really cheese? I don't know. The Americans call it American cheese, probably because it's just so gross. It's so good. Maybe on the next episode I'll make a grilled cheese sandwich. I know that's what you're all thinking when I pulled this sumbitch out, eh? Now you all salivate. So I'm just going to use 1 slice. No, I'm not going to use 2. A little lactose sensitive. Trying to watch the old weight. Throw that on there. Slap it on there. A little sippy poo here. I gotta tell you, try it. Next time you get like a Molson or something like that, one of those crappy beers your friends bring over, like a Budweiser or something shit like that. A little salt, dash. A little squirt of lemon, and that's it. Make it taste a lot better. It goes down a lot better, I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. All right. So, we got our white sliced Wonder Bread, mustard, hot peppers from the back of the refrigerator, 2 slices of bologna, courtesy of Mom, processed cheese, we wasted a big piece of plastic on that, another bit of mustard, throwing a bit of something out of the seasoning cupboard. The only thing in the seasoning cupboard, black pepper. And then another slice of white bread. Slap it on top. There you go. Here's when I'm being wasteful. I do like to cut my sandwiches down diagonally. I know everyone's a little bit of OCD when it comes to how they slice things up. So you can do it your own way or whatever way you want to do it. I like to slice it down the middle. So yeah, now I am wasting. Now I am being wasteful because I'm going to have to clean this knife. I do dishes, believe it or not, once in a blue moon. And yeah, and like I said, whenever you go to a takeout place and they ask if you want any cutlery, even if you don't need it for your actual dish, take it, because you bring it home, boom, you can use it later, and you don't have to do dishes. So we'll throw that in with the recycling. We got this beautiful piece of plastic here that's going to end up in the ocean pretty soon. It's going to just floating around for about a millennia, and that contributed to my sandwich. Well, the Ziploc bag that my mom used to give me the bologna, I'm going to use that to put the rest of the processed cheese in so it doesn't float around my refrigerator for the next time I clean it, because I'll tell you, I found some stuff in that fridge. I don't even know how it got there. You got to be careful what you put in your fridge. You got to keep it compact and know where it is. Holy crap. I didn't know I had so many bags of Mr. Noodles. Holy shit. Just flows to the back of the fridge and you forget about it. I mean, not everybody puts Mr. Noodles in the fridge, but I just for storage wise, I put them there. And then, of course, you got your Wonder Bread. You can use any type of bread. You know, your regular no-name bread. I find it tastes better with white bread. I'm a whole wheat man myself when it comes to other stuff, but there's something about something that has such little taste with something that has such little taste with something that has such little taste. It really completes the whole idea of the bologna sandwich. And then, yeah, your dollar store mustard. Your cheap beer. Your crappy movie. And there we go. You're good. Another episode of Cooking with Shane. Bon appetit. And the awkward moment where I stopped the video.